Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to a very special segment, the Radhika Sen Memorial Award, which honors digital champions who have used technology to amplify girls' voices and their rights. The Radhika Sen Memorial Award honors the memory of a dynamic digital advocate who championed the rights of girls across India. I now request our guest of honor, Professor Ravi Bhatnagarji, Director Corporate Communications and Corporate Affairs, South Asia, MENARP and Africa at Reckitt, to kindly address on social impact through digital advocacy and on the Radhika Sen Memorial Award. Inviting Professor Ravi Bhatnagar on the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you, Asif, for inviting me. Now, coming to the topic, this topic is very close to my heart. And many a times, we talk about the things which are too good to be true. In terms of data, in terms of policies, in terms of, the digital tools, how the machine learning is happening, how the AI-based tools are getting used. There's so much fake which is there in this world now, more fake than before. In terms of people, in terms of processes, in terms of technologies, in terms of fake researches, in terms of many other fakes. Among all that, what brings me here is talk about the voices of change, the key reflections. So there is a small piece which has been written, and after that I will be adding my own script to that, but this is very formal, so we'll go with this. It's with deep pride and unwavering conviction that I stand before you today, not merely to deliver remarks, but to illuminate a movement that is redefining the role of digital innovation in advancing social change across our nation. Some of the true activists and the true advocates I see in my daily life, and more the reason today I stand here in front of you to address this Radhika Sen Memorial Award, where with Reckitt we have 100+ partners, and 80% of the partners' leaders are all women. Plan also happens to be one of the very important partners to Reckitt, where on all the programs the leadership is women leadership. And this is very relevant because, when I see about the award, when I read about Radhika Sen, her ambitions, I see a lot of things, lot of similarities, which she was actually thinking and what your team is delivering. Further to that, the digital campaign for the Girl Rights Initiative is not just an accolade, it's a bold affirmation of the transformative power of youth, technology and purpose. Across India, young women and men are no longer waiting for change, they are leading it, armed with smartphones, social media and an unshakable sense of justice. So this gives me a lot of confidence, the aspirations, the belief on the Radhika Sen, this particular memorial award, creating the digital champions for the future, for the rights for the girls, and we celebrate the change makers who will carry forward her vision with courage, clarity and conviction. Nevertheless, let's now recognize those who are not just shaping conversations, but reshaping their lives through the power of the digital media. There's some things which really inspire me. That's the first thing is a passion. There's a big question which always comes to my mind. So why all the burden on the women, on the girls? Why men not working? Why men not being the contributors? You see, Reach Each Child program that was focusing on the women. The program on self-care, focusing on the women, what you have been doing. We thought there are only two things which just women can do. One is bearing the child and second is breastfeeding. For rest, all 98 things out of 100, there's a responsibility of men and women both. So let's plan together and let's not just focus on women, and let's put all the focus equal and make the society equal and equitable. There are big questions on why this is done, why this is not done, what technology is better, what technology is not better. I'm super proud to work with you from Reckitt and beyond. I get the opportunity to work with at least 5 PSUs, the public sector undertakings, where I am one of the nominees of Government of India. Also, I sit on the board of more than 7 international NGOs, like the board members of Plan here. What I see as a big difference is the leadership here, the stewardship here, and the courage and encouragement your teams have and how they excel, not just in India. The testimony is more than 80 awards out of 80 cohort what Reckitt has won. 60 plus are with the Plan India alone. I'm not saying it's not because others are not working, but you guys are much way ahead in the curve, and every day you are creating the pathways which are very interesting, and people may follow and will be following it in the future. Thank you so much for calling me here.
Thank you very much, sir, for your enlightening words and also for all the good wishes which came from your side. Thank you very much for addressing us and also for joining us here today. Many thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now recognize the recipients of the Digital Champion for Girls' Rights Awards. The Golden Wings Award and the Silver Wings Award celebrate outstanding contributions in digital advocacy. These change makers have demonstrated creativity, courage, and commitment in using technology to drive social impact. Let's take a moment to applaud their achievements and thank them for their tireless efforts. The Radhika Sen Memorial Award honors the memory of a dynamic digital advocate who championed the rights of girls across the country. Thank you, Ravi Bhatnagarji, for truly stirring and thought-provoking messages from your side. We will now be felicitating two exceptional digital champions. सबसे पहले आइए शुरुआत करते हैं. The Best Digital Champion for Girls' Rights Golden Wings. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to read a little about the awardee and then invite the presenter before I actually announce the name of the winner. A trailblazer for digital inclusion, she created Girlitical and Scholarback to give 8,500 plus girls safe access to scholarships, mentorship and digital safety, reaching over around 112,000 engagements nationwide. She broke barriers of family resistance as well as community fears that kept girls away from the digital world, building trust through stories and peer leadership. Her dream idea, STEM Sakhi, Har Beti Future Ready, will take STEM labs on wheels to underserved communities, making her vision both climate smart and scalable. Globally recognized by UNICEF, World Bank and TEDx, she stands as a fearless youth champion advancing girls' rights in the digital age. So before I announce the name, may I please invite Professor Ravi Bhatnagarji to kindly please present this award. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Golden Wings Award goes to Anushka Sinha from Agra, Uttar Pradesh. जोरदार तालियां अनुष्का के लिए. जोरदार तालियां. Anushka Sinha from Agra, Uttar Pradesh, winner of the Golden Wings Award. Many congratulations, Anushka. बहुत शुभकामनाएं, बधाई. This calls for a picture perfect moment as well. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause, a bigger applause? The Golden Wings Award to Anushka Sinha from Agra. Many congratulations, Anushka. Thank you, sir. Thank you for presenting this award. Ladies and gentlemen, after this award, it's time to move on. The Best Digital Champion for Girls' Rights, Silver Wings. Through the Masi initiative, the awardee and his team have reached more than 5,000 girls with digital awareness on education, safety, health, and financial literacy. Over 1,200 girls gained structured training in online safety and life skills, while many delayed their early marriages. thanks to their support. Despite barriers of limited devices, parental hesitation, and language gaps, they built trust with families and created safe peer groups on WhatsApp and apps in the local languages. His dream idea is Digital Daughters, which envisions hubs where girls access devices, training, and mentorship, creating scalable spaces for confident, connected, and empowered digital leaders of tomorrow. Please join me in applauding these wonderful, inspiring individuals for their outstanding contribution to digital empowerment. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to present the award, may I first please invite Positive Rishi Kumar, Board Member Yuva Unstoppable, to please join us on stage. बहुत बहुत स्वागत. Ladies and gentlemen, आइए अब हम विजेता का नाम यहाँ पर अनाउंस करते हैं. तो आइए करतल ध्वनि से स्वागत करते हैं. द बेस्ट डिजिटल चैंपियन फॉर गर्ल्स राइट सिल्वर विंग गोज टू रवि शास्त्री उपाध्याय फ्रॉम दिल्ली. जोरदार तालियां रवि शास्त्री जी के लिए. सभी की ओर से जोरदार तालियां होनी चाहिए. आई थिंक वी शुड हैव अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज. बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, ढेर सारी बधाई. ये वो लोग हैं जिन्होंने बहुत उम्दा कार्य किए हैं. They've done excellent work. Thank you very much. कहते हैं, if you have to shine like the sun, you first have to burn like the sun.